It all began with good intentions in 1937. Back then, Shell Darcy, as it was known, began oil exploration in Nigeria. In 1956, the company by this time had become Shell Nigeria, struck gold in the form of oil in Onoibiri in Bayelsa State. Before this, agriculture was the mainstay of Nigeria's economy, but the allure of oil soon began to take over. It was a bit too early to notice, but by the 90s, cracks began to emerge. Concerns were raised over how much the natives of the land were receiving in return for the oil exploration, and more adverse was the effect the activity of the oil companies had on the environment. Farmlands were destroyed. Fishing was no longer possible.
Anything that are plant, both cocoa, they are there before they die.
The hungry, they beat us, no sea fish to cook.
Community protests against degradation began to grow louder, and this erupted into Shell withdrawing from the affected areas. The problems of Shell increased as militancy began to stall its operations. Oil bunkering became the order of the day, and this led to more oil spillages. Shell maintained that 98% of the spills were due to sabotage, but Amnesty International and Friends of the Earth refuted the claim, insisting that Shell had more share of the blame. The only option for the people, it seemed, was to continue voicing their grievances at the courts. After a protracted case that spanned 13 years, the Goya and Oroma issue has finally been resolved by a Dutch court, blaming the oil company for the leakages in 2004 and 2005 in the communities situated in Bayelsa and Rivers State. A victory environmentalists say is the beginning of good things.
One, it means that our people will have now hope that they can seek legal redress and get justice, okay, from anywhere in the world. If they don't get justice from Nigerian courts, they will get justice from foreign courts.
This judgment may still be challenged by Shell, but the people are happy that a step has been taken in their direction. Perhaps a path of workable documents that will foster amicable relationships between oil companies and host communities may just be the better option than hefty penalties. Orolu Ashonibare, Channels Television News.